how little you know.
What I do know is you need to see someone to sort out your issues.
But this pervert gets your sympathy.
Shut up.
No, he thinks he can have a few drinks and tell me his sick mind. He tells me what he'd like to do to my kids. He tells me as a kiddie fiddle all crying and upset and I'm supposed to feel sorry for him.
I never said... I've never done anything.
Look, I've got a 4 and an 8-year-old, his own nieces, and he tells me he thinks a kid's in a way no man should. Don't come near me or my family. I don't ever want to see you again.
You don't have to read that, you know. You've already done the decent thing by her.
My grandma left me her house and a recipe for shortbreads. I took a loan against the house to start up Bremen biscuits in a disused mill. Margaret's been with me ever since.
And you've paid to have a test rushed through.
My grandmother's shortbread was our #1 brand. But to compete, we had to cut corners. We used a butter substitute, which some lawyers are now saying can cause lung disease. Eating the biscuits is fine. The danger's in the factory. Nothing's been proven.
I can show you a website that says Elvis is still alive. Oh, do you know where she went?
To get some water, I think.
You, me and Mum have a takeaway. Bring it back to mine tonight.
You two do it. Spend some time with your Mum. I've got...
Look, if I've done something to upset you, would you mind telling me?
Some winters for that cough. Winters for that cough. Looks to be blocked. There you go.
Well? What's up?
You said you were going to take some of the weed.
Do you know what? I asked him to come back to my tonight. I couldn't be bothered to think of a good excuse. Margaret, let's sit down. I'll have your test results. I'm afraid for a non-smoker, there are a few things that concern us. You do have more than an impression. There's a possibility of early-stage lung disease. We'll have to run some more tests. Lung disease, that, Mr. Brennan's. Simply, yes. Less pronounced. The good news is we've caught it early so we can treat it with medication. You're back at work, so you have Lawrence to thank for that. Unless I got it in his factory because of his corn cutting. It's very difficult to say how you got this disease. Could just be a coincidence. Maybe it's time to let it go. Is he okay?
Can't. Right.
Lawrence?
Can't. Breathe.
Lawrence. Okay. Just tell me how it feels.
Lead. Wait.
What? Sorry, 120. Sat down. Hang in there, love. You put excess fluid into the body of a man with lung disease. I just need to put some fumarate in your IV. Lawrence, you have fluid collecting on your lungs. That's what's causing the discomfort. Once the diuretic works its way through, it should ease up. All right, I am so sorry about this. Whoever's responsible will be severely reprimanded.
It wasn't her.
Who was it?
That male nurse.
Miss Williams. It was Mark. Excuse me.
Diane. Listen, keep Anthony Sanders nil by mouth. I'm not promising anything, but if I can finish my laparotomy in time, I'll sneak her in at the end of the day. Okay?
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Why the change of heart?
Well, I was just sorry to hear that she'd been bumped because she wouldn't take part in the promo. Didn't Nick tell you?
Thanks for listening, Nick. Nurse Williams. Why aren't you on AAU?
Sorry?
That's where you usually work and where you can cause least damage. You see, on Darwin, we tend to look after critically ill patients who need nurturing. Or drowning. I will call you back. What's that? Actually, we were short-staffed, and the bank nurses were not suitable, so I asked Nurse Williams to join us here. I have no idea. You incorrectly set up an IV drip that fed fluid into the lungs of a very unwell man. Patricia and Mr. Brennan told me it was you.
Is he all right?
At least you have the decency to ask. my ward.
She thought it was me. I'm already in trouble for taking time off.
Can we try and keep this down, please?
So you thought you'd dub me in, eh?
You bodged it. And a sick man was in danger because of you.
All right, stop this, okay? Take it to the office. Mrs. Beecham says it's treatable, so it's not like what you... I should have realised you wouldn't. I'm so sorry.
Well, stop using the butter substitute. As of now. Even if there's no link, it's not worth risking.
Yeah. Whenever you feel pain that you can't cope with, press this button. Just fancy a chat. Press this one, that brings me. Mind you, not as a job, mind you, but pretty quick.
Could I have a drink, please?
I'll get it. You know, like when you're doing a crossword puzzle and you've got a word that fits the boxes but the clue don't match. Maybe I did just see a way out of my money troubles. I won't bother you for anything else.
Okay, Margaret. If you're sure.
Right, I'll go through that again. Mr. Pugh is an interesting case. He came in with a rare blood disease.
It's told you so.
After previous...
I thought Mrs. Beecham must have pressurised him into doing it. Ask the director. She'll tell you who's pressurising.
Sorry.
Hello.
Sure.
Hello, it's Naomi, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hi. Sorry, I'm just a bit pushed. We're about to shoot some exteriors before we leave the location. Actually pretty cool though. Featuring you running around all over the hospital.
Well, it's down to Mr. Jordan mostly. It was his idea.
He really went out of his way for me, which is nice because I'm not as experienced as some, but more talented than most, really. Yeah. And as he got me the gig, I thought I'd return the favour, which is why he's the star of the promo.
Well, he certainly is that, isn't he?
Naomi, ready now.
Thank you. You're in pain.
It's really hurting. It's agony.
How's this feel? Your gallbladder's pretty angry.
Do you know where Carrie is?
I'm going to see about getting you into the theatre.
Can you put this on the stage? Then please straight away.
Mr. Jordan, sorry to interrupt.
Right.
Excuse me.
So, yeah.
Anthea Saunders, she's got BP of 100 over 60, SAT's 95, she's got pain in the right upper quadrant, she's running a fever of 38, so I'm going to be taking her into theatre next. And although I'm sure Mr. Pugh is a fascinating case, I've got a very scared patient over there who's in a lot of pain. I'm sure that doesn't interest you.
Where are you going?
Taking Miss Sanders into theatre.
But I can't film her. She's refused permission.
I'm sorry. I don't care.
It's all right. I can handle it. Your profile's more important.
Are you suggesting your consultant is not welcome?
Well, what's happening?
It's okay. We're taking you into theatre now.
Oh, what about them?
They're not important. They're not coming anywhere near you.
Carla, I noticed on Daniel's chart that his leg holds haven't been done recently. Now, you promised you wouldn't have your head somewhere else.
I'm just about to do them now, Dr. Griffin.
See that you do.
I have to test your leg sensors again. Can you close your eyes, please? Can you feel that? Can you feel anything?
A deep sense of shame.
I'm talking about your leg. What about you?
Yeah, I can feel it just. My leg feels like somebody's wrapped a wet towel around it. It's getting tighter.
I can